To most of us, sports has always been this universal force of good, right? Keeping people healthy, bringing them together, making the world a better place. But frankly, big sports brands are doing quite the opposite. They look for the cheapest way to sell a lot of stuff in the shortest period of time. Their way of doing business is a disaster. I'm talking about that awful passion for petroleum-based plastics. I'm talking about strategic overproduction, about pollution, and about its massive and growing carbon emissions. Just an example. It's being estimated that over 20 billion sports shoes are being manufactured every year. That equals about 300 million tons of carbon dioxide. That's the annual record of around 60 million average cars. And nobody cares. They just leave it there and come up with some ridiculous greenwashing campaign. They release a recycled shoe and play their marketing game. Some big brands announced they might be carbon neutral in 2040 or 2050, and people clap. 2050? What the heck? This is a problem, and this is why we founded WINQS. WINQS is the first carbon-neutral sports brand, creating all of its footwear, apparel, and other products with bio-based and recycled materials. We work with biodegradable super yarns made of eucalyptus pulp to create beautiful plastic-free textiles. Highly functional, breathable, and soft. We also use sustainably harvested castor beans, algae, and biocotton. And when necessary and possible, for example with our running shoes, we work with recycled waste, like ocean plastics and scrap rubber, always close to its source to cut shipping distances. This way, we reduce pollution and our own energy demand. You see, it's not about sustainability or performance anymore. Actually, our products are not better although they are eco-friendly, they are better because of it. And all that while achieving net zero carbon emissions. First we reduce and then we offset, in a transparent and certified way. But that's not all. At WINQS, we go even one step further. Some items like textiles or packaging are biodegradable, but with complex products like shoes or bags, it's a bit more difficult. So once you're done with them, you send them to one of our partners or directly to us, and we take care of them to repair, reuse, or recycle. For our whole lives, we have been competitive athletes ourselves. We grew up with sports and learned that to beat your previous best, every tiny detail matters. But today, we also know that innovation is real progress only when it improves our performance and makes our lives more sustainable. Everything else is just rubbish. That's the WINQS way of doing things, and we're just getting started. Maximum performance, minimum footprint.